Archangel Michael says, "The winds have shifted in the unseen realm, and the heavens have opened to send you this message. There is a presence watching over you, someone from the other side who has seen what is hidden beneath your mother's smile. They've tried to send signs, but tonight, this message will reach your spirit with a thunder that cannot be ignored. Your mother's love was once shelter and comfort, but something has shifted deeply, dangerously. Someone from heaven is warning you because what she now hides is darker than you imagine. The person sending this message loved you too much to remain silent. You felt it in moments you couldn't explain, those sudden chills, those dreams that woke you up with your heart racing. You felt an inner trembling when she entered the room, but brushed it off out of loyalty and love. Now, your spiritual protector can no longer stay silent. They are shaking the veil between life and death to warn you of a truth that will shake your soul. Your mother has been speaking with someone behind your back, a person who holds dangerous intentions toward your future. This message is urgent because the meeting they've planned is meant to cause you harm, not physically, but emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She is trying to control more than your choices, she's trying to delay your purpose. The voice from heaven is someone who once defended you even when you didn't know it. And now they're returning to defend your destiny. You were born into a storm, and this is the part of it that you were never meant to face alone. The person sending you this heavenly message watched your mother's intentions change. It happened gradually, through jealousy and fear. Her behavior shifted from nurturing to manipulative, and the one watching from above saw it all. She may say she wants what's best for you, but her recent actions contradict her words. The spiritual realm has witnessed her visiting a person, yes, a relative, who gave her a suggestion about you that should never have been considered. This involved altering something that belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, "The time has come to protect what is rightfully yours before it's redirected. They are trying to pull you into a trap of emotional obligation, so you don't resist their control. But heaven is rising up in your defense." Type Amen to get blessing 444. This is not a casual message. It was released only after many spiritual blocks were removed. The person from above has been begging the divine to let you know the truth without hurting you. They wept while whispering your name before this message was permitted to reach you. The soul from above had to relive painful memories to show the angels what you're being exposed to. They were shown your sleepless nights, your silent tears, and the manipulation masked as protection. This mother figure you love, who gave you life, is now trying to keep you from the very blessings meant to heal your life. Her envy is not about who you are now, but who you're about to become. The person from heaven has already seen it all, your next chapter, the miracle about to arrive, and the risk of it being blocked by her silent moves. She has made decisions on your behalf without asking. She has hidden certain information regarding a property, a phone call, and even someone who tried to reconnect with you. The person from above is screaming through this message because you deserve to know the truth now, not later. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There was a conversation 2 weeks ago. Private, quiet, and filled with judgment. Your name was mentioned, but not with kindness. The voice from heaven was present in that very room, and it broke their heart to hear how you were discussed. Your mother's concern has crossed a dangerous line. She is now interfering with divine timing. she is convincing others to delay opportunities and subtly influencing your decisions without your awareness. Archangel Michael says, your intuition is not broken, you've just been trained to doubt it. That heaviness in your chest when you're around her isn't coincidence, it's divine alert. The atmosphere shifts around her not because of your imagination, but because the spirit world is warning you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You were always meant to shine brightly, and that shine has made her uncomfortable. There's a sadness in her heart, but it has turned into something darker, something that can no longer be ignored. The person in heaven tried to visit her in dreams, but she rejected the message. She was shown visions of your eyes, your purpose, your power, but instead of joy, she saw loss. She feared you growing too far, too fast, out of her control. Now the one watching over you is pleading for you to notice what is really happening. The phone calls she deletes. The names she doesn't mention. The door she closes when you walk in. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The warning is strong. She has recently handed over a copy of your personal documents to someone who doesn't have your best interest. This was done quietly, in a moment she believed no one was watching. But heaven watches everything. That person has already started moving pieces against you, legal things. Emotional sabotage. Relationship disruptions. Archangel Michael says, stay grounded, but alert. Don't panic, but don't pretend you haven't seen the signs. There is more behind her behavior than mere concern. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you're reading this, it's because your angels decided this was the only way to wake you up. They didn't want to disturb your peace, but they had no choice. The soul who once held you gently now watches as manipulation creeps deeper into your life. Your spiritual team has been blocking some of her intentions already. That's why the last situation failed. That's why the argument that should have erupted, didn't. But there's only so much they can block if you continue to allow her access. It's time to draw a sacred boundary, not out of hate, but out of protection. You cannot protect her image and your purpose at the same time. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This is not about dishonor, this is about survival. This is about freedom. Your blessings have been circling. Ready. Vibrating. Waiting to land, but every time they draw near, her influence misguides your focus. And the angels have finally said, enough. The soul watching from above is weeping because they know how much you love her, but they also know the cost of staying silent. Archangel Michael says, the final thread is breaking. And in the next few days, she will make a move that confirms everything you've just read. Watch her carefully, and listen even more closely. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. She may deny it. She may cry. She may even try to twist this message as manipulation itself. But deep down, a part of you already knew. That is why this message isn't news, it's confirmation. The soul from above has delivered it so that no more time will be wasted. The home you're trying to build. The partner you're about to meet, the business you're nurturing. She's standing in the middle of all of it like an invisible wall. But invisible no more. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Something will happen this week that will expose the truth even more clearly. A letter, a phone call, a slip of the tongue. You'll realize what she's been doing. Not just this year, but for many. But you're not alone anymore. The one in heaven is guarding you like a lion, and this time, their roar will shake the chains off your soul. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The blessing is already on the way now that this truth has reached your ears. Heaven has released what was held. The gates are opening and the flow of destiny is returning to you. You are not cursed. You are not unworthy. You were just surrounded by confusion that is now clearing. This message is the line in the sand. The rebirth of your clarity. The reset of your spiritual inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The shift has already begun, even if you haven't seen it with your eyes yet. The spiritual world moves first, long before the physical catches up. That means, even while you read these words, the chains around your purpose are falling. Her influence once controlled decisions you made without realizing it. Her voice echoed louder than your intuition. But the one in heaven, the one who truly wants to see you free, is cutting those strings now. You may feel strange sensations, sudden heaviness, emotional exhaustion, or vivid dreams. That's not coincidence, it's divine detachment. It's heaven removing what has been slowly poisoning your progress. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The person in heaven, whether a father, a grandparent, or someone who crossed over in love, is working tirelessly to clear your path. They loved your mother too, once. But they now see how fear twisted her love into control. She's not your enemy, but she's acting like one in spirit. And that's what heaven is trying to show you. You can honor her, love her, and still protect yourself from her sabotage. Archangel Michael says, this message is like a sword cutting through fog. It may sting. It may shock, but it will also heal. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. 1717, the moment she learns you've pulled away emotionally, she will panic. She will try to tighten her grip, perhaps even accuse you of dishonor or ingratitude. But you must remember, you're not acting out of rebellion, you're responding to revelation. Someone you loved dearly once heard you cry in secret. They've brought this moment to you as a form of justice. They're the reason this message is in front of you now, not coincidence, but divine alignment. Watch her actions in the next 3 days. Watch how she speaks about your plans. You will catch the signs. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. 1818, heaven has now dispatched additional protection around you. You are going to notice strange interventions, missed calls, delayed meetings, people suddenly revealing things they kept hidden. It's all connected. She has tried to make decisions around your money, your relationships, and even your living space. And the person from heaven is pleading with you, do not allow her into your destiny circle anymore. She may carry your blood, but not all blood is meant to be bound. You will soon feel the weight lifting, the fog clearing, the more you disconnect spiritually. The more your peace will return. It may be painful, but your soul will exhale for the first time in a long time. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. There was a time she protected you. She was a guardian. But now, a shadow has crept in, and that's what this heavenly warning is all about. She is not possessed or evil, but her decisions are not being guided by light anymore. They are guided by jealousy, pride, and desperation. She is afraid of losing her place in your life, so she tries to control everything around it. Archangel Michael says, "Your silence has allowed this to grow. But now your courage will begin to dismantle it. You do not need a battle, you need a boundary." Type Amen to get Blessing 2020. This month is critical. You will be tested emotionally. She will press your buttons. She will try to drag you back into the old roles. But don't return to the place where your voice was silenced. Don't return to the version of you that shrinks for her approval. It's time to step fully into the divine version of you that heaven sees clearly. The one who's warning you has seen how your light will shake the earth. They've seen the relationships you're meant to attract. The life you are building. The wealth, the peace, the restoration. Type Amen to get Blessing 2121. And your mother, as much as she may love you, is not ready to let you go into that destiny unless she controls it. That's the dangerous part. And that's what this message is exposing. You must forgive her, but don't enable her. You must love her, but not at the cost of your freedom. This is spiritual warfare disguised as family tension. If you feel guilt trying to drag you down, know that it is not from heaven. Heaven speaks through conviction, not manipulation, and what you're being asked to do now is divine obedience, not disloyalty. Type Amen to get Blessing 2222. She may pretend not to understand, she may tell others you're changing for the worse. Let her talk. Let her guess, you know your truth now. The person from above knows your heart. Heaven knows the difference between rebellion and revelation. Something is coming. A chance, an open door, a divine connection. And she will try to get involved. But this time, you will not allow it. Archangel Michael says, your shield is rising. Your angels are increasing in number. The warning has been given, and now the blessing will follow your boldness. Type Amen to get Blessing 2323. If you choose courage now, you'll step into blessings you've never imagined. The kind of favor that changes your bloodline. The kind of breakthrough that erases every ounce of pain. This is not just about you. This is generational healing. This is divine reversal. You will soon receive a sign, maybe a scent that reminds you of someone who's passed. Or a dream so vivid you'll wake in tears. That will be the one in heaven confirming this message again. Type Amen to get Blessing 2424. You've outgrown the cage your mother kept you in emotionally, you've matured spiritually, even if you didn't realize it. That's why this truth had to find you now. You are entering the turning point season, no more looking back. No more hesitation. The person in heaven is smiling now, because you finally heard them. You finally opened your spirit to the message they've tried to whisper for years. And now, everything is shifting in your favor. Type Amen to get Blessing 2525. The mother who once held your hand in love has now become the one holding back your wings. It's a sad truth, but truth nonetheless. And from this moment on, your flight begins. You will feel stronger in conversations, bolder in decisions, clearer in boundaries. You'll hear things you weren't meant to hear. Heaven will allow it. Not to hurt you, but to confirm you're not imagining any of this. You were never crazy, you were chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The soul who warned you from heaven is not done. They will stay close in spirit as you transition into this new level. They will comfort you when you grieve what's being left behind. But don't hold on to the role you had to play just to be accepted. It's over. You're stepping into your true identity now. Archangel Michael says, the chains are broken. The veil is lifted. Walk forward, chosen one. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You will feel a breeze, see a bird, or experience a strange silence, and you'll just know. That's heaven. That's your confirmation. In this next phase, expect emotional clarity. Expect new people. Expect exposure of what's been said behind your back, but more than anything, expect restoration. Expect alignment. Expect peace like never before. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your mother's role in your life is changing. She can no longer be the architect of your choices. She can't lead you while fearing your greatness. You'll always love her, but from a distance if necessary. You'll honor her, but never again at the cost of your soul. This is what heavenly protection looks like, raw, honest, and liberating. The person in heaven is clapping. They see your strength, they see your readiness. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. And now, the blessings will pour. The contracts. The reconciliation. The destiny partnership. You'll look back at this moment as the one that changed everything. As the moment you said, yes, to freedom. As the moment heaven spoke, and you listened. This was never just a message. It was a rescue. And now, it becomes your rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The atmosphere around you will begin to shift in strange but powerful ways. What once felt heavy will start to feel lighter. Your emotions will balance as if something invisible has been removed from your shoulders. She may try to contact you more often now, sensing that her influence is slipping. She may act softer, more helpful, but do not be fooled. The one in heaven is warning you that even silence can be a mask when worn by someone afraid to lose control. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. This is your sacred awakening, and the universe will protect it at all costs. You will receive protection not just from people, but from divine circumstances. Meetings will fall through that were traps, and doors will close that would have led to pain. The one watching over you is intercepting energy meant to break you. That's why things that used to trigger you now feel dull. It's why conversations that once shook you now seem powerless. She will begin to notice your emotional detachment. She may accuse you of being distant. But you are not becoming cold, you are becoming clear. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. You have crossed the spiritual line where bondage ends and divine identity begins. From now on, your life will start moving faster, miracles, connections, clarity. Your feet are walking on land that has been spiritually prepared just for you. Expect to uncover hidden conversations. Expect her to deny and defend, but also expect confirmation after confirmation that everything heaven revealed to you was true. The one in heaven knew this moment would come. They've been waiting for it, waiting for your soul to awaken to the battle you've been in, unknowingly. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. There will be days ahead where emotion will rise, tears, longing, confusion. Let them come. Let them pass. Your healing is not weakness. It is restoration. You are being rebuilt into someone who cannot be controlled, silenced, or manipulated again. Archangel Michael says, you are being armed with divine authority. This moment is not just revelation, it is the beginning of a revolution in your lineage. Generational cycles are ending through you. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. She might use others to pressure you. Family members, friends, even spiritual leaders. But you will not bend. You've seen too much now to return to blindness. Your voice will no longer tremble when you speak your truth. Your spine will no longer bow when she demands your loyalty. Your soul has been claimed by heaven. Do not be surprised if someone else confirms this message without even knowing what you've read. That's how heaven works. When truth arrives, it echoes. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. You are being trained in real time to trust your divine instincts. Not your fear, not your guilt. Your instincts. The one in heaven was assigned to guard your future. They know what's at stake. They would not have broken silence unless it was urgent. A dream will return to you from your childhood, a memory you once ignored. It holds a clue. A moment you once dismissed will now make perfect sense. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. This message is not only breaking chains around your heart, but also over your finances. Her interference went deeper than emotional control. She blocked opportunities, using subtle discouragement and fear. But that grip is breaking now. You will begin to see money flow again, projects reignite. Creative ideas burst forth. Your prosperity is returning. Your vision will sharpen. You will begin to dream freely again. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. The person who warned you is smiling now, deeply. They have been heard. Their cry has reached your soul. They tried signs, feathers, numbers, synchronicities. But this message is the one you couldn't ignore. It cut straight through the fog. You are spiritually maturing fast. That's why things feel strange lately. Your gifts are activating. Heaven is trusting you now with secrets that were hidden even from your own understanding. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. You will feel the shift in your sleep patterns, your hunger, even your surroundings. This is all part of the spiritual cleanse. You are being renewed for your next chapter. The house may feel different. Your relationship with objects may change. Your room may carry new energy. That's your guardian realigning the space around you. Moving out the old. Preparing you for divine guests. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Do not be alarmed by dreams that feel chaotic. They are purging memories that were buried. You're being delivered in sleep and waking hours. The angels around you are increasing. You may even sense movement in the corners of rooms. Or feel heat, vibration, or chills out of nowhere. These are confirmations. Heaven is touching your environment. You are not imagining it. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. From here on, keep your circle tight. Limit who hears your plans. Especially when your mother asks innocent questions, respond with wisdom. Not vulnerability. The person from above is helping you restore discernment. Trust it. You were never wrong, just overruled by emotional loyalty. Let this be your confirmation that you are safe to walk away from what harms your purpose, even when it wears the face of family. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Every tear you cry now waters the field of your future, and in this field will grow relationships that heal you, finances that bless you, and moments that restore you. You are not abandoning your mother. You are answering your calling. Heaven knows the difference. The soul from above will visit you again. They're not done guiding you, they've waited your whole life for this turning point. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. You are not just healing for yourself, you are healing for your future children. For your partner. For your community. Heaven sees your bravery. That's why your reward will not be small. You will walk into places your ancestors only dreamed of. Archangel Michael says, you have broken the unseen contract of spiritual control. That's why your name is being written in divine books.